excuse, frankly, to play Showaddywaddy on BBC Wiltshire. See, they got themselves in the Guinness Book of World Records for playing 300 gigs in 1 year, and 40 years on, it seems they just can't stop touring. Showaddywaddy are set to appear at the Wyvern Theatre in Swindon next month, and Romeo Challenger, who I spoke to earlier, has been the band's drummer from those early days.
Hello, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Now, the longest I've ever been with a band is probably about 7, 8 years. So when you started, did you think 40-odd years later you'd still be together?
Not a chance. Not a chance. I mean, like, you know, I mean, the thing is, we started out as having fun, basically. We were two separate bands, actually, gigging and playing in Leicestershire area. And we amalgamated to form a sort of an 8-piece rock and roll tribute act, basically. In the early days, we were thinking, oh, maybe this might last a few months and so on. But as things rolled on, you know, things just started mushrooming, basically.
And so many hits. I mean, what are the ones that you'll be playing at the Wyvern in Swindon that you know is guaranteed to get everyone up and dancing?
Well, there's going to be Under the Moon of Love, You've Got What It Takes, Hey Rock and Roll, Sweet Little Rock and Roller, and the list goes on. I think we'll probably be doing maybe out of the 24, maybe 15 of the hits. We can't play them all because we'll be there all night.
And you always, as a band, you had such a distinctive look. Where did that come from?
Basically, we were sort of playing... We loved the music of the 50s. In England, they had what we would call a sort of a sub-youth group called Teddy Boys, and they dressed in what we now call Edwardian clothing, hence the name Teddy, and which would had velvet collars and so on, which was, you know... And then Edwardian sort of dress. We sort of took that for our stage appearances because it sort of linked in with what was happening in Britain in the late 50s.
So given the fact you actually made it much more colourful, did you sort of fight over which colour you were each wearing?
It was in rotation. So everybody had the same colours of everybody else, but we just rotated. So one day I'll probably be in red, and the next gig I'll probably be in blue, and so on. So there was 8 members, and so there were actually 8 different colours.
I love the idea of your colour rotation scheme going on.
We did get it wrong sometimes, but there you go.
And when you started, I think it was 12 quid, wasn't it, for your first set of drums? Did you always want to be a drummer?
Yes, I mean, the funny thing is, I mean, I always remember listening to my parents playing Fats Dominoes and all the 70s, and for some reason I always was quite taken to what the drums was playing. Even though the recordings weren't that good, I had to sort of listen to find out what the drum was actually playing. But yes, I was strangely drawn to the percussion side of the record. As I got a bit older, got myself a paper round to pay for a set of drum kits, which, yes, cost 12 quid.
A lot of money in '62.
It was a lot of money, absolutely.
It's probably just my memory, but you always seem to be on Tiswas on a Saturday morning. I remember the Tedoration game, I think, where you got a custard pie in your face.
We always did seem to be on Tiswas, but the thing is, I'll let you a little secret there. When I got pied in the face, on the morning of the show, I was saying to the producers and the guys in the band, listen, I'd like to come and, you know, I'm really made up that we can all do the show, but please do not pie me. I hate it. And guess what happened at the end of the show? I got pied. They all sort of colluded amongst themselves and said, right, that drummer, Romeo Challenger, is going to get the pie. Which, you know, wasn't expecting it.
I just think it's like a pie badge of honour to be pied in Tiswas.
Now I can laugh about it. At the time, I wasn't too happy.
Well, look, we've come up with a little game for you, Romeo, if you're up for a challenge.
Yeah.
It doesn't involve any custard pie, so if you get anything wrong, you're all right. Is that okay? What we've done, we've called it Romeo, Romeo, Wherefore Art Thou, Romeo? Okay? We've done a jingle for you as well.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is give you clues to locations that you have played as Showaddywaddy already here in Wiltshire. So here's your jingle. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, wherefore art thou? Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou?
You're right, wonderful.
Okay, first clue. So this is somewhere you played in Wiltshire. It's Wiltshire's only city. It's got a cathedral with the tallest spire in the UK. And you played at City Hall in your 1981 tour. Any idea where that is?
City Hall?
Yes, City Hall is our only city in Wiltshire. Big, tall spire on the cathedral. Any idea?
Cheltenham, is it?
Ooh, I'm going to have to give you this. Not a custard pie, though. It's Salisbury. Salisbury. That's all right, no. You've got 2 more chances. Go. OK, it's a town. Again, you played this on your 81 tour. Just south of the M4. King Alfred the Great is said to have had a palace there. Any idea what that town might be?
I've no idea, but I think it might be Swindon.
It's Chippenham. But hold that thought, because, no, I've got every faith in you, Romeo. It's a town with a railway heritage. It's famous for its sets of roundabouts, called the Magic Roundabout. You're playing there at the Wyvern...
Yes, it's Swindon.
Oh, he's only gone and got it. Romeo,
You know
challenger.
what, I tell you what, 'cause I mean, the first time I came up against that roundabout, I just could not believe it.
You're a seasoned traveller of the Magic Roundabout now, I'm sure.
Yes, I am, yes. I can negotiate myself around that now.
Romeo, challenger, have a terrific time with Showaddywaddy.
OK.
1 out of 3, it's not bad. That's Romeo, challenger from Showaddywaddy. And if you want to go and see the band, they're playing at the Wyvern Theatre in Swindon next month, the 21st of March. Is the stage big enough? Because there's a lot of them still, I'm thinking. Let me give you a box office number. 01793 524481. Or go on the website, wyverntheatre.org.uk for all the details.